Okay, it looks like my YouTube live was just approved, so I just saw it. I thought I would test it out. I don't know how this works. How does this work? Chat filter, community moderation. Okay. Oh my god. I'm here too. Hello. I just saw that my YouTube live got approved. So apparently for YouTube, you need to wait like 24 hours for them to approve. I didn't know that it needed an approval, and I didn't do any application. I just went to the live tab. But now it looks like I can go on live. Wow. So I just came to see how the interface looks like. It's so cool. Halalum, how are you? I'm very well, thank you. Oh my gosh. Wonderful. Halalum, so I'm planning to make like a video for Swiss Arabian. I know how much you love Swiss Arabian. So I'm thinking I will do a ranking of the different collections that are in my collection. What do you think? Like, for example, I can do my ranking of the Heritage collection. I can do a ranking of Shagaf line and their cities collection. I don't have all in the collections, but I can do like a ranking of what I have and which ones are my favorite. What do you think? That's an idea I had. But you guys, this is my first YouTube live, and I'm just trying to figure out what are there's some moderator something. I'm just trying to see how different it is from my TikTok lives. Motaz Gamal. Me, I think I will haunt you everywhere. Motaz, are you Mizo Gamal? I mean, is that your name on TikTok? I will haunt you everywhere. It just made me laugh. I love that. Guys, I don't have a huge following here on YouTube, so I don't even know if people will join my live or will want to watch my live, but it's so good to have you, Mizo. I think you're Mizo Gamal, right? Because it says Gamal 5731. Halalum, thank you. Yes, okay. Hi, Mizo. Okay, Halalum says, love all your content, calming, insightful. Thank you so much. Calming is such a wonderful word to use for me because inside here, it's like so many tabs open. I am a mess, a chaos. So thank you so much for saying that. Nostalgic Void, what's your name? You're adorable. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, True Blue, hi. Good to see you again, Motaz. Thank you, Motaz. Oh my God, I'm so happy I have you guys here to chat to me because I was so nervous. It's my YouTube live, first one. And I don't even know how this works. Like, there's so many tools that I see here. Oops, I might have broken my perfumes. So many tools. I'm just trying to figure out how this works and how the reach is. And I was supposed to film a vertical video, but then I just saw that my YouTube live got approved. And I'm like, okay, let me try it. We are honored to have you all to ourselves. That is so cute. Of course. Thank you so much for giving me your time. I mean, guys, I always say this on my TikTok live as well. If you have given me your time, like whether it's a second or like a minute, it means the world to me because time is the most precious thing. Let's be honest. Where is my water? I'm trying to find my water because I've been talking so much. My throat is going dry. Here you go. So I have tried so many perfumes today. Like my nose, I'm sneezing. That's how crazy. Scott Scott things. How are you Broncos gonna do how are the Broncos gonna do in the playoffs? I'm sorry, I don't watch that. I try to follow some football, but I'm not very into games. I'm so sorry. I'm not that interesting. You know, Cat's Eye? Hiba Suleiman. Who is Cat's Eye? Is that one of the bands again? Because I've heard this on my live on TikTok as well. So Nostalgic Void, my real name? Yeah, I mean, I keep calling you Nostalgic Void. If you don't mind that, it's okay. I just asked what's your name because like sometimes usernames can be so long that I have to read it out all the time. That's why it doesn't matter. If you don't want to share, it's fine. I will call you Nostalgic Void if that's okay with you. Motaz is my real name. Okay. Right. So I've been calling you Mizo Gamal, like, you know, and it's a nice username. Mizo Gamal has like a very nice ring to it, so it's easy to say. That's what I've been. Okay, Motaz is your real name. Okay, that's good to know. Um Jet Mirsela, are you crying? No, I'm not. But I feel like I'm coming down with the flu or something. I'm not sure. I've just been sneezing a lot. Maybe it's just allergy. But the weather's been changing so dramatically here in the UK. We are at -2 today. So maybe that's why I'm just getting the sniffles. But I'm not crying. Thanks for checking in. Yana said hi. Hi, Yana. Time is a commodity. Absolutely, absolutely. I agree with you, Nostalgic Void. Yana is asking, what do you do here? Yana, I make perfume content here, and this is my first ever YouTube live. I was a little bit skeptical and a little bit nervous getting in here, but I think you guys are amazing. You guys are already keeping me super engaged. So I make perfume content, and today I've tried so many fragrances, including this one. I fell in love with this one. This is Mehwish from Paris Corner, and it is so goddamn good. Guys, this was so good when I tried it at Beauty World. I asked the brand to please send it to me back in October, and then I didn't get it. And then I reminded them when they had an event in London. I was like, guys, can I please have Mehwish? And then they sent it now. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy I begged the brand, like without shame, to please send it to me. So I tried so many perfumes today, but I haven't sprayed any on my skin. So I'm gonna literally do that because this is a beautiful, beautiful, spicy, sweet fragrance. Ah, so good. So bloody good, honestly. That one. So yeah, that's what I do. I do perfume reviews, but I'm happy to chat about anything, you guys. That's the question that Yana had asked. Motaz is saying you might smell some coffee. It will help you regain. Okay, so Motaz, it's apparently a myth. Smelling coffee is apparently a myth. Some people say. I don't know how true it is. So when you smell coffee to neutralize your smell or sense of smell, apparently you're adding more smell, the smell of coffee, to your senses. So what you actually need to do is to smell a clean piece of cloth. That's it. And then you neutralize the smell. Then you can start again. So apparently coffee is a myth. I don't know. I'm not a perfumer. I don't work in the industry, so I can't say that. But this is what I've seen other people say. So that's interesting, right? Okay. My real name is Joshua. Hi, Joshua, Nostalgic Void. Hilda Corona. Hi, please shout out, please. Okay. How's your precious Kai? Oh, Halalum. Kai is teething. And he's had a crazy clingy day today. So he gave me a very tough day. Tough is a tough word, let's be honest. Like he was very clingy. He needed his mama the whole day. So I didn't manage to do much today, which is why I'm filming so late. It's like 10:25 p.m. here. I'm trying to catch up on work, but he is absolutely precious. I have to say, you use the right word. He's growing up so fast. He's learning a lot. It's a pleasure watching my son grow up. It's amazing. Hope the spelling is correct. Yes, the spelling is absolutely correct. Yes, Kai is a simple Kai. That's my darling son, if anyone wants to know. um, Muataz, this is my first time watching a live stream on YouTube. Oh my God, it's my first live as well, and your first time watching a live. So yeah, I'm so happy you're here. A lot of firsts. Um, Joshua is saying, "Fuck, you're gorgeous. I don't even want to eat anymore." Lost my appetite in a good way. You're so kind. You're so kind. But thank you so much. You should eat though. You need nutritious food. I mean, for me, dessert is right here in perfumes. I don't have to have dessert because today I've smelled so many sweet perfumes. It's crazy. These two were so incredibly sweet, but these were actually nice. I really like this one. This was nice, and this was quite interesting and nice as well. So that's my dessert. You're eating with my, like, with the look of my face apparently, and I'm eating with perfume. Isn't that interesting? But thank you. You're so kind for your kind words. I'm not hungry anymore. What did you make for dinner, Joshua? Let me know. What's for dinner? Uh, your perfumes are reminding me I need more cologne. I'm almost out. Okay, what is your cologne of choice? I'm interested to know. Because I have too many perfumes, honestly, unrealistic amount of perfumes. No normal person should have this many perfumes. But today I tried one more that I actually like. So from Paris Corner, I absolutely enjoyed this one, Mehawish, like I said. But then there's another one. This collection from Paris Corner is so nice, underrated. Okay, I do want to drink them, but no, this is perfume. So this is called Appletini, and this one is Cognac Blaze. So my husband has been loving this one. Not surprising because he loves this kind of DNA. But I opened this one today, and I absolutely love it. It smells like a very refreshing green apple kind of drink. Imagine green apple with a dash of soda water. That's what I get. It's so refreshing. Oh my gosh. Imagine this drink on a sunny, hot day. Ugh. So this will be amazing on a man. This will also be amazing on a man. This is your typical boozy kind of scent. With a bit of spices, cinnamon on top. And of course, it gives me a little bit of a mixture between old-fashioned and Angel Share. That's what I'm getting. So I think they tried to get inspired by Angel Share, but what it gives me is more or less a little bit of old fashioned as well, which is both. These are both Killian fragrances. So yeah, these two were really nice too. Nah, not trying to be weird, just being honest, but I was making baked potatoes. Thanks so much, Joshua. Baked potatoes. Wait, what kind of stuffing? Like, what do you add on top? Baked potatoes. I haven't had that in ages. I should make some. Okay, I'm not sure what the name is. It's some fancy Arabian cologne, but I got a couple of them. Oh, what are the odds? I talk a lot about Middle Eastern brands. So when I started creating perfume content, I started it when I was in Dubai. And I mentioned Dubai's perfume souk in my video, which went viral on TikTok. And everyone wanted to know what the perfume souk looked like. Apparently, nobody knew what perfume souk was. And I'm like, what? Like, it's common knowledge, at least to me. So I ended up making a video about the perfume souk before it became a big thing on TikTok. And in doing that, I highlighted a couple of brands, like a couple of stores like Ahmed Al Maghribi, Arabiat Prestige, and so on. And because those videos did super well, the brands started noticing me and they started sending me fragrances, which is why. So for me, I always love my niche brands. These are really expensive brands, but I love them because the quality is crazy. The storytelling, the artistry is insane. But Middle Eastern brands, or the brands coming out of Middle East, they were the first ones to recognize me as a content creator. So I've been I would like to be loyal to those who supported me when I was very, very small. I am still small, okay? But I would love to continue to support those who recognized me when I started my perfume journey, if that makes sense. Which is why I still talk about these brands, because these are the brands that really trusted me to, talk about their brands in the best possible way. So when they still ask me to send perfumes, I'm very happy to review them, very happy to receive them. So I still talk a lot about Middle Eastern brands. I worked in luxury industry, so naturally I'm gravitated towards the more luxury brands. But that doesn't mean that there isn't a market for, the more affordable ones as well. So yeah, I speak a lot about Middle Eastern brands. I have one right here which I have been loving lately. This is Swiss Arabian's Shagaf Amber Infusion. Really nice. Masculine leaning, but very nice. Oof. Very well done. Anyway, so yeah, I talk a lot about Middle Eastern perfumes. Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille's opening was awful, but afterwards it became a masterpiece. Ah, interesting. I haven't spent much time with Tom Ford because I felt like Tom Ford they're great fragrances, but the price just is insane for the fragrances. Obviously it's their positioning, right? But I haven't really spent enough time with Tom Ford. I think I should. It's about time I do. And I have a Tom Ford right here in my city center, so I will spend some time with them whenever I get the time. But yeah, Tobacco Vanille is absolutely popular, probably for good reason, right? Halalum, love your short and long content. Always a treat to come home after work and unwind with your perfume perspectives. Oh, thank you so much. That is so, so kind. Oh my gosh. Guys, like I started my YouTube channel maybe February last year. And I don't know, so I have a company who creates content for big brands, but I never thought of doing it for myself. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, I don't know about putting myself out there and just talking. I just never did it. But then I decided, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it, right? Like, I just started taking my phone. I think I started filming from my phone. No, my camera. I don't know. I don't remember. I just took it and I just did like my favorite perfumes from 2024 or something like this. And at the time, my son was like 6 months old, I think. And I had just moved to the UK and I have no family, no friends, no help. So I filmed it in the sometime in Feb or Jan, and then by the time I edited and uploaded it, it was like, oh my gosh, we were well into the year 2025. Everyone had done those kind of videos. My favorite from 2024, my favorite releases, and and I was like so late to post it because it took so long to edit and post it. And I never knew if YouTube was gonna work or anything like that. I just love talking about fragrances, so I just started posting. And what I did was I downloaded, oh, and now I remember, not YouTube, sorry, TikTok was getting banned in the US. And right before the ban, they lifted the watermark. So you could download your TikTok videos without the watermark. Before that, and I had a lot of TikTok videos from before, so I just downloaded those and then I posted it as YouTube shorts as well. I'm like, why not? Let's just utilize the old content. So I started doing that and it kind of, some of them did well, some of them just didn't do. So then I just started posting and it's actually quite fun making YouTube content. It takes a lot of time, but it's fun because I talk a lot, as you guys can probably see. So it's easy for me to make long form content in the sense that I have a lot to say. But when I make short form, that's when I struggle because I want to say a lot of history, a lot of the inspiration, a lot of information, and then I have to keep it short. And I'm like, how do I do that? So yeah, which is why I'm so glad I started this. Long story short, I'm so glad I started my YouTube channel because I get to see some incredible people like you guys who are joining me on my live. So thank you. Love your Middle Eastern perfume reviews. Thank you, Halalum. Joshua says, I just put some cheese on top and melted with some jalapenos and some hot sauce. Ah, that sounds good. Oh my God. Cheese with some jalapenos and hot sauce sounds amazing with baked potatoes. I need to try that combination. Thank you for that simple dinner inspiration. I'm gonna try it. I have to order some jacket potatoes. I'm definitely gonna try that. Thanks so much. Redos Conford says, Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. So happy to have you here. Construct Bureau, I can't read that. I'm so sorry. Thomas says, why do perfume women wear the underwear to keep the dandruff off their feet? I'm so confused what you're trying to say. Oh my gosh, your perfume account is one of my favorite niche nooks. Thank you, Halalu. Thank you so much. Are you trans? No, I'm not. What about Rebecca? What do you mean, Rebecca? Hi, can you please shout out? That's Jasmine Singh. Apparently I'm trans, guys. I didn't know that. Happy Thursday. Hey, everyone. Hey. Halalun, for your bedtime scent, do you spray your clothes or perfume? I spray on myself, honestly, because I test a lot of fragrances, right? So every evening after I've had my shower, I'm just winding down, I test a lot of fragrances. So I spray a lot on myself. If I wasn't testing perfumes, then I would definitely spray more on my clothes, especially the light, calming, musky kind of fragrances. I would use that. But unfortunately, I have no time to test fragrances during the day, so I have to test them in the night. So what I do is I usually spray them on my arms. I sometimes spray like two, because this one arm, another fragrance on the other, and then I try to check the longevity, the projection, the sillage, and how it develops, and all of those. I try to do that only in the night because I literally cannot remember. Let's say I spray in the morning, and because I have a small child, I have to remember to see how it's developing, or I can't remember because I'm always making sure that he's not walking in the middle of the road and so on. So what I do is I test my fragrances in the night, especially the ones that I receive in PR and I want to do a review on. So yeah, I spray on myself, but if I wasn't reviewing, I probably will spray all over my clothes and my hair, because when you sleep, you can get that beautiful projection from your hair as well. She sprays her sheets. Gross. Oh, okay. How to tell a girl that I like her ASAP? Oh, you just do. You just go and tell her. And all the best. All the best with that. I called the send to 1 billion. Oh, tell her I've been thinking about you a lot for some reason. Oh, that's so sweet. Thomas is giving some nice tips here. Do you have sunburn, or are you always this hot? Then tell her you might like her. Okay. Hi. Or just give her a note. Oh, that is sweet. That is sweet. Lovely when you find a channel when the perfume tastes resonate. Grateful. Oh, thank you, Halalum. I see you. I see your hearts. I see your comments. And I'm really appreciative. I will forever be grateful. Joshua is saying it's very simple, no problem. Joshua, you have no idea. I make such complex foods at home for my family, but then I sometimes forget the simple recipes. So I'm grateful for you to remind me that jacket potatoes exist, and a simple cheese, jalapeno, and hot sauce will be great. I'm just imagining what it would taste like, and it's like so delicious. So I hope you enjoy your dinner, and please go and enjoy your dinner. Don't get yourself distracted with this live. Ken is saying, good day, mate. How are you? How are we? We are good. We're good. This is a safe space. I talk a lot about perfumes, but I've been getting some fun perfume PR recently. So it's my first YouTube live. So guys, like, forgive me if I'm making a huge blunder of the whole live, but I'm so happy you guys are here. Luckily for me, you're here, and unlucky for me, your husband saw you before me. Motas. You're so cute. Oh my gosh. I met my husband very early on in life. We were doing, we were studying in University of Leeds back in the day. And yeah, so we've been together since 2011. So what, nearly 15 years. So yeah, it's been a long time. Joshua says you're pretty far back in the chat. It goes fast, so it takes a minute to catch back up. I am realizing this, but honestly, I don't have that many followers, so I don't think I'll get a lot of messages. So I'm okay in terms of catching up so far. I don't know. Have I missed anybody? Shit, if you're trans, I'm gay. Oh my gosh. Emily Sewell, hi. How's the weather in West Yorkshire? We're forecasted quite snowy tonight. Oh my god, Halalum, it's -2 today. And there's an amber warning or yellow warning for snow in Newcastle. So let's see. I don't know how it's going to be. I did manage to go for a little walk with my son today in the morning. So I don't know how I did that. Lucy Inns, you're so pretty. Thank you, Lucy. Hi, Salim Deluxe. Mary Sia Ranka, you like Stray Kids? Is that the Korean band? I've been told that I look like someone from that band. Enjoying Swiss Arabian Incense 01 to balance the cold climate. Oh my gosh. Incense 01 is the most versatile fragrance that I've seen because it is incensey, which makes it amazing for cold weather. But then at the same time, what surprised me was that they added juniper on top. So juniper kind of gives this really gin and tonic kind of vibe. So it has a bit of a freshness to it as well in the opening. So the freshness makes it wearable for summer as well. But then the smokiness of the incense and the nuttiness from the hazelnut, I think it has hazelnut, makes it more creamy and wearable for the colder weather. So it's amazing. That fragrance is so good. It's my favorite from the brand. Maratinho said hi. Love from India, say hello. Ayush Yadav. Shannon says I started my period and my school supported me. That sounded like something else. I'm sorry, I read it the wrong way. Motas, may you spend your whole lives together, God willing. Thank you, Motas. Joshua, enjoy your dinner. Cheers. Celeste says you're so pretty. Hey, from UK. Hello, Forest. How's the weather where you are? It's so cold now, right? Have you tried Al Noor from Arabia Prestige? Enjoying currently. I've heard so many good things about that perfume. I need to message the brand. So Arabia Prestige, they don't usually speak to me, but they do send PR randomly. Okay, when I'm not expecting, they just show up. So I don't know who to ask, but I would ask. Al Noor sounds like great because everyone's been saying great things about that perfume. So I would love to try it. Hello from Nikki Beach. Where are you from? Can you guess where I'm from? Greetings from Poland. Oh my God. Why didn't you read mine? What did I miss? Weather is perfectly terrible here. It's -2 where I am. I'm in Newcastle and it's like so cold. It is so bloody cold. But apparently we're gonna have a really cold January. Oof. Let's hope I survive this. What is it wrong way? Shannon? What is the wrong way? What do you mean? Sorry if I missed anything. It's not making sense to me right now. Joshua is saying, I'm in Ohio where it keeps going from -3 to 60 degrees. It's 50 degrees today. Oh my gosh. You guys, you guys talk in Fahrenheit, right? Because my brain is wired to think in Celsius, so it's like Shaolin, you from the dark abyss. Ooh. There's so many cryptic messages that I'm unable to understand, you guys. Like, oh, cool, a lovely city though. Thank you. Yeah, I really do like Newcastle. Where are you? Where are you based, Forrest? Which city are you? Which part of England are you in? Or UK? um, we love how you keep it real, refreshing. Thank you, Halalum. I don't know how to be anyone else except myself, my silly self. um, like the period things wrong way. Yeah, I don't know how. What, Shannon? Sorry, I don't know how I read it the wrong way. It's just my dirty mind. Forgive me. You didn't do anything wrong. It's just me. Yeah, I have no idea how I read it. And I still, for the life of me, can't figure out what you were intending to say. I just read it the wrong way. Yeah, I'm talking Fahrenheit. Okay. You look hungry? Do I look hungry? I just had a giant plate of biryani, so I'm quite full. Um, are you from Germany? No, I'm not from Germany. Oh, your review style encourages others to be authentic, beautiful selves. Oh, thank you, Halalum. My reviews, okay, I've got feedback because I'm so real, and sometimes when I don't know a fragrance or when I don't know how to describe it or how to even if I can't pick up a note, right? It's just me. I'm just a consumer of perfumes. I'm not, let's say, an expert. I'm not a perfumer. I don't work in one of those big companies. So I describe my perfumes the way a consumer would describe it. And if I don't know, I don't know. So I've got feedback which says that even if you don't know, you're supposed to be, let's say, kind of like a voice in the world of perfume reviews. So don't show that you don't know the notes or you don't know what this perfume reminds you of. And I understand where they're coming from because, you know, you kind of want to position yourself as an expert, as your go-to channel for perfumes. But if I don't know, I don't know. And I keep it real that way. If I can't recollect or if I can't remember or if I can't pick out the notes, then it is what it is. That's me. um, okay. It's 16 degrees here. Oh wow, Motaz, rub it in. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, Motaz is from Egypt and they're having wonderful winter. And here we are in the UK complaining about our temperature and in Ohio as well. So, oh my God, lucky you. I'm about 20 miles south of Norwich. Ah, okay. Shannon, okay, I'm sorry. You don't be sorry. It's fine, Shannon. I just had a dinner quite late. So yeah, I'm not hungry, but thanks for watching out. I am, however, thirsty because I've been talking so much that, my throat's dry. Okay, I wasn't supposed to be on YouTube live. I just saw that it got approved, so I just came on live. But I was supposed to film about a brand that I discovered last year, which I so love. It's from South Korea. It's a very small brand, so I will do my best to create content for them and support. They're called Organ Tail. The founder is so incredibly sweet. His name is Shim. I met him at Niche show in London earlier last year. So I was going to film this, but now it looks like I ended up chatting to you guys because you guys have been so fun and engaging, asking all the, the questions and the compliments as well. Thank you so much. My ears are red because you guys have been complimenting me. I don't take compliments very well. So I guess I won't be filming this tonight, but hopefully I'll be able to film this tomorrow. But yeah, I had biryani also today. It was very good. That's amazing, Mumok. I made the biryani myself. Hello. Yeah. Premier League game says, where are you from? Can you guess where I'm from? You guys, that's like the the most common question I get all the time, where are you from? So you guys are free to guess, and I'll tell you where I'm from before I leave this live. Manchester United is trash. Okay, I might have to agree with you on that one because it's just been going downhill, man. Like, honestly, what's up? What's up with United? Oh, come on. Minus 13 Fahrenheit here. Oh, that's painful. Ah, that's painful. Okay, even Brighton better than them. Guys, if you want Premier League games 1879, if you want to speak about football, it would have to be my husband. I don't follow football that religiously. My husband is a big fan of football, so he's always catching up. He was just watching some match earlier today with Arsenal and Liverpool. Yeah, so that would be the person. He's more knowledgeable than I am. Where are you from? Guys, guess where I'm from? Beautiful skin. Thank you. I think it's just the lighting though, Carol. I've got the giant studio light and I've got some makeup, so that's why. Thanks so much. Alyan, where can you guess where I'm from? Forrest is asking, is there a smell that triggers a good memory for you? Oh my gosh. Yes, it does. I have some fragrances that trigger some memories for me. I will remember anything with jasmine reminds me of my grandmom, because my grandmom's backyard, she used to grow loads of flowers, and jasmine, there was this particular jasmine. I can't speak anymore. There's this particular jasmine, I think it's called star jasmine, that blooms mostly in the night, and it would release this most stunning scent. So anything with jasmine would remind me of my grandma. And then there are some scents with like smoky pineapple. There are some Middle Eastern brands who does like pineapple scents, but they add woody notes to it, so it makes it a little bit smoky. That reminds me of a very, very, very special memory of my dad taking us to a pineapple farm, me and my mom and my sister at the time. And we were just enjoying this sumptuous, juicy, ripe pineapples. I think that takes me back as well. And there's another one. Anything with tobacco. A certain type of tobacco reminds me of my grandfather because he used to smoke. Yeah, so certain notes actually trigger a lot of memory for me. And fragrances are the strongest. Olfactive memory are so strong because you associate certain things with smell, and then it will just yank you into that memory. It's crazy how fragrances can take you to good, bad, emotional memories. Yes, it's fine, but not in that way. In the other way, you look hungry. What? Shannon, I am losing you. I'm not sure what you said. I look hungry, but not in the food way. I look hungry in another way. In what way? You are very engaging also. Thank you, Forrest. Motas, here we go again. Where are you from? Oh my god, Motas knows. Everyone wants to know where I'm from. Guys, please feel free to guess where I'm from. MOEZ6, which club do you support? So MOEZ6, back when I used to kind of watch a little bit of football, I used to support United, Manchester United. But now I've just fallen off the map and I don't even follow football anymore since Fergie left. It's just become very boring. Yo, Venom Hills. Do a Scouse accent impression. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I'm not very good at doing impressions, so I don't think I can. Do you prefer coffee or tea scents? Tricky. So there are some coffee fragrances I do like, and I haven't really explored a lot of tea scents. There's a Japanese brand called J Scents, and I think they do like amazing tea fragrances, and it's been on my radar. I really want to try that brand. The next time I go to London, I think I'm gonna pop by Bloom Perfumery. I think they stock J Scents. So it's difficult for me to say because I haven't really explored tea fragrances as much. So I will have to say coffee for now, only because I've tried more coffee fragrances, but I'm very intrigued with tea fragrances as well. So I might change that answer the more I try tea fragrances. MOEZ6 says Filipino or Vietnam. Probably no, I'm not from Philippines or Vietnam, but great guess. Forrest says great answer, thank you. Of course, thank you so much for the question. Can I get it? Can you get what? MOEZ6. Mr. Study English, hi. Tobacco and petrol smell from my dad's workshop. Oh wow, that is so special, right? Tobacco and petrol. Oh my gosh, that's oh wow, that I don't know, that is so special. Tobacco and petrol. Yeah. Wow, I can totally imagine, like, by just you telling me tobacco and petrol takes you back to your dad's workshop, I can totally kind of visualize the workshop, your dad, you know, like, I don't know, it's just so powerful. I walk around smelling like Arabian weed. What does Arabian weed smell like? um Okay, Nick says camel toe. What about camel toes? Mu'taz says, is this a khumra, the one next to you? No, Mu'taz, these are the Moj collection from Paris Corner. It's an incredibly underrated collection and they're quite good. So they have 3 fragrances in this line. One is called Moscow Mule, and this one, I just tried it today. This is called Appletini. And this one is called Cognac Blaze. This one is a cross, to my nose, it's a cross between Kilian Old Fashioned and Kilian Angel Share. When I first unboxed it, it smelled more like Old Fashioned, but now the more it ages, it's smelling more like Angel Share. So this is a beautiful boozy, cinnamony kind of smell. Ooh, okay, that was loud. And it looks drinkable, doesn't it? And the Appletini, which I just tried today, was quite refreshing. This is a dash of apple syrup with some soda water, sparkling soda water, and so refreshing. This is nice as well. It has some boozy notes in there as well. Moscow Mule, I remember, was like quite minty. It's got ginger, mint. You feel like you're smelling something cool, like ice. So that one is really nice as well. So those 3 belong to the Moj line from Paris Corner. Benham Hills, can I be really honest about something with you? Okay. I just finished eating. Soon you're gonna need a moderator for the weird people and trolls in here. Thank you, Joshua. I don't even know how to. What do you mean I'm gonna need a moderator? How do I get one? This is my first YouTube live, you guys. Like, I need to figure out what to do. Like, how do I get a moderator? How do I moderate comments? How do I filter comments? What do I do? Where do I go? So many questions. I do have to do a bit of homework. I just saw that they had approved my live, so I just jumped on here. I just wanted to see what the features were like and how it's like over here. But yeah, you're right. There's so many weird people just writing random things. Just to make some weed in my cologne. That's a good one. Arabian weed. Do you sometimes love a scent and then fall out of love? How do you deal with this? Oh my God. I will tell you. I will show you a fragrance that I have a love-hate relationship with right now. This one. Sorry guys, I have to walk so far. This one. This one, it's called Vetiver and Golden Vanilla. Everything about this fragrance, I feel like I'm supposed to like it because I love vanilla vetiver. Ooh, it's raining. It's raining hard. I can hear it on my... And when I tried it in the store, I loved it so much. I instantly bought it. That was my mistake. I should have tried it earlier. And then now I absolutely hate it. What do I do about it? I don't know. I just hang on to it. I just keep it and I hope and pray that one day I will fall back in love with it. This is a problem with a perfume addict. Can't let go, man. I just hoard everything. Okay. Joshua says, I think you like hold on someone's name and you can make them a moderator. I'm not sure. I've never done this shit before. Oh my gosh. Shannon is saying, am I weird? Why? Why would you be weird? Venom Hill says, I don't know why, but I feel like you're a perfect balance between innocence and wild, and I weirdly like that. That is so sweet. Thank you. I am not that innocent anymore because, you know, if you have lived a life, I'm 36 now. If you have lived a life, you have made some mistakes. Let's be honest. So I'm not that innocent anymore. But yeah, I'm a little bit crazy. My husband's the sane one. He's the one who's always grounded and he's so calm and collected, and I'm like, that's me. So that's probably why you're saying you can sense that I'm a little bit wild. Bergamot is always tough. Bergamot as a note is always tough, do you mean? Or bergamot, yeah, because bergamot as a note is there in almost all the fragrances. It's like the top note, like the most used note, I would say. I am new, 10 Chip. Welcome to the new club. I am so new. This is my first live. Halalum, you should absolutely do more YouTube lives more often. I will try. I will try. So I go on TikTok lives as well. And this is my first YouTube live. So I'll try to balance both. Ooh, we're similar in age. I'm 35. Yes. Are you married? Tenchip says, yes, I'm married. I have a little boy as well. I have a little boy as a son. I mean, I can't talk, you guys. I need to go to bed. I have a little boy, as in I'm a mom. I have a son. I'm married. That's what I wanted to say. Jesus. Words. Sorry, I gotta go, Shannon. Don't be sorry. It's okay. I'm so happy you stopped by my live, Shannon. Thank you so much. Hello, no wonder you feel sisterly. Oh, that's so sweet. Joshua, I'm 22. Adopt me. Joshua, my God. If I have a son who's 22 years old, I will feel even older than I feel right now. How old is your son? Shannon is asking. My son is 17 months old. He's going to be 18 months soon. In a note that smells of rain and sea, do you understand me? Of course. Rain and sea, that is okay. Wait, Mohtaz, did you say something else before? Or is this just one message? In a note that smells of rain and sea. So usually rain smells are what we call petrichor. So the petrichor smells is what we call like the freshly turned earth after it rains. So like wet kind of earth. That's the smell of rain that people describe as petrichor. So you can look for petrichor scents, then it will give you weed smells. I mean seaweed, not weed as in cannabis, but you can look for seaweed smells, or there's some salty marine notes. Those give a more sea kind of note as well. So those are the two notes that you should look for in a fragrance if you want to look for something that smells like rain, something that smells like the ocean. The rain is hard. I can hear it like, oh, it's just crashing down. What county? I'm in Tynan. Where? What county are you in? what color hair does my son have? My son has my hair color, which is black. Um, oh, my absolute favorite three Middle Eastern brands. Ah, my gosh, I cannot choose only three. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'll have to say Swiss Arabian undoubtedly will go there. I'm slowly but surely loving Emirates Pride. It's a brand that I really do need to spend more time. I only have three fragrances from the brand, and all three of them are insanely good. Um, I have to put I have so many more I want to explore as well. There is something called Royal Glory that I've been testing out recently. It's an Emirati owned brand, really good quality. I have Scent Library, which is also another Emirati brand. Excellent stuff. Like he works with Kevin Mathis and all these kind of perfumers, and he tries to hero the story of UAE through fragrances, which is amazing. So I love that as well. I think Motaz knows. Motaz on my live right here. He has bought something called Emirati Dream from the Scent Library. Stunning, stunning fragrance. So there are so many. Oh my gosh. But if I'm looking at the more easily available, the ones that you can shop readily in the UK, then I would have to say it's a tie between Khadlaj and Paris Corner, because both of them started okay, and then their quality has been increasing in the last year. At least in 2025, their quality has been stunning and excellent. Like whatever they're producing, it's becoming really, really high quality. I do have to mention Riffs as well. These, so top three, not gonna happen. I have a lot. I have a lot I want to say. Riffs has been doing some really good ones as well. Then there is Ghawali. Ghawali is really, really good. I love this oil called 9 p.m. in Saudi. It's with the oud. It's really, really, really delicious. Stanky animalic barnyardy oud, but it has like lychee in it, which makes it super sweet and fruity in the opening. Really, really, really interesting one as well. I can't choose three. I'm sorry. These are all the ones that I love. The notes in the cologne are top pineapple brulee, turmeric, cinnamon, black pepper, benzoin. Oh la la, what is the name of this fragrance, Joshua? The Latafa brand is also developing itself a lot, and its perfumes have become international. You're right, Motaz. So Latafa started by cloning everything and anything under the planet. They were cloning like every possible fragrances in the market, right? And unapologetically, they didn't try to explain themselves. They didn't try to say like, no, we're not cloning, we're trying, nothing. They just cloned every fragrance under the market, and then they sold it. They sold it in volumes, in like 30 dirhams, 50 dirhams, like super affordable prices. Like I'm talking about 10 pounds, like 15 pounds. This was before they became popular. Now I think their fragrances are like 40, 50, 35 pounds, like that. So Latafa came into market, and they just like launched fragrances after fragrances like that, and priced like so accessibly that people bought it. So it was a volumes game for them. Then once they became so big, with TikTok, they became like super massive, especially in the US market. Then once they became so big, now they have the resources and the money and the production capacity and the relationship with the big manufacturing companies. And of course, they've been dealing with suppliers for ingredients and perfumers and so on. So now they are working with people like Kenton Beach, like huge perfume names. And Kenton Beach is one of the hottest perfumers right now. So his demand for his time is like crazy, right? Like he works at Givaudan, which is one of the biggest perfume houses. And Latafa working with big names like Kenton Beach is like crazy. So now they sold volumes, they became so big, and now that they have the resources, money, and the brand name, they're now investing in themselves and coming up with really good perfumes. They even created with Givaudan, they even created their own captive, meaning captives are these specific notes which are created specifically by a perfume house, and nobody can buy this ingredient or this note. It's with them only. So Latafa created their own captive. For example, Givaudan has their own captive called Akigala wood, and nobody has Akigala wood. Only the perfumers working in Givaudan can use it, and it's in here, which means anybody trying to dupe or copy or clone Guidance 46 will never smell exactly the same. They might smell similar, but it will never be the same because they use their specific Givaudan captive. And Canton Beige tends to use a lot of Akigala wood, which means his perfumes are absolutely difficult to copy. So some brands might get very close to it. I think Riffs even tried to do a Guidance clone as well. It smells similar, not close, but similar. So like that. So that's why Latafa now has their own captive. Emirates Pride has their own captive as well. I think it's called Pride Wood. They use that in some of their fragrances as well. So yeah, like Latafa is now investing heavily into their own brand, which is incredible to see. So yeah, that's a good point, Motas. Are you Indonesian? No, I'm not Indonesian. Joshua is saying, I think it's Latafa. Okay, Honor and Glory. Yes, okay, Honor and Glory is a really popular fragrance from Latafa. Is this girls only live stream? No, not at all. Everybody's welcome. But you guys, it's gonna be midnight here. I mean, it's 11:11 p.m. Ooh, 11:11, make a wish. So I'll have to leave this live, but it's been such a joy getting to meet you guys, and thank you so much for making my first ever YouTube live so engaging and entertaining. I've had so much fun. It's 6:15 p.m. here, and Joshua is saying, oh wow, in Ohio, right? But thank you guys, and please take care of yourselves. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope your 2026 is gonna be amazing. I'm manifesting for all of us. But thanks so much for making my first live so entertaining and so engaging. I'm so grateful. I hope to see you again in my next live. Good night, guys. See ya.